Hello, congratulations on the film. Thanks so much for joining us for a little chat.
I'm looking all around you. Look at all of that. That's so exciting.
Too many movies. This is what
Star
happens when you're somebody who loves movies.
Wars. It's Once Upon a Time, such a good film.
Big shelf.
Lawrence, sorry, continue. God, it's
we can go through all of them, but let's talk about you're working with, I think, one of the greatest filmmakers of his or any generation. Talk about working with Denis and the remarkable vision he brought to screen.
it was an experience of a lifetime. I mean, he is, for me as well, he was a dream come true. I've always wanted to work with him ever since I saw some of his first and earlier work, all the way up to Arrival and Prisoners and Sicario. And I just, and then I watched some of his interviews just to see what he was like as a person, because I'm intrigued. And he showed this humble, intelligent, soft personality, which I completely messed over. So now he's just hard and fierce and very funny.
Well, it seems perfect that Lady Jessica would make somebody a little bit harder than their softness that he sort of came in with. If you can talk, this character is incredibly integral to the general Dune saga, but also in some ways, and apparently, according to the Sun, modeled on Herbert's own wife. I'm wondering if you could talk about challenging our expectations about this character, but also fulfilling fan expectations.
Do you know, I think I didn't feel like I was carrying the load of people's expectations in that sense. And I think also I take it away from me, because what Denis presented to me when we sat down and spoke like this in the beginning for an hour and a half was something. I hadn't read the book, but the character just made sense in that universe. It's not a woman that is equal to man, but she is kind of even beyond any existing human form with her Bene Gesserit, but she's still put in the shadows a little bit, you know? And then I read the book and I realized how far he had taken it into sort of a world that works for us today. Like, it defibrillated life into it in a world that the youth today, the younger audience, will relate to her. Even though she's a mother, she's also timeless, you know? But this was Denis' vision, and I think we stuck very close to what he wanted to create.
If you talk about bringing that vision to life, and what was it like in this massive production about having these quiet moments of intimacy?
I mean, that is, we keep on referring to working with Denis as the independent in this studio movie. I mean, that's what we keep on saying, all of us, the actors. And it really is. It's, sometimes you do films and it's epic and it's big, and on set it's big and the people are big and everything's just wham and whoa, and that's wonderful. It keeps things moving. This had a feeling of such intimacy. It was like a small movie between a director and a couple of actors, and we're just dropped in a very cool environment and everyone knows what they're doing. And then once you dissect it and you realize how professional everyone are, how huge it actually is, that gives you, the audience, I think, and me, the audience, that juxtaposition of the huge landscape, this studio movie, the Dune saga, or, you know, into this close-up character, emotional roller coaster. And we just jump between these positions.
Oof, indeed. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for coming to Toronto, and thank you for
Thank you. I'm loving it here.
All the best.